Alright, here's part 2. This is Angel. This is a complete series of Angel. I really liked Angel as well as Buffy. I don't know, maybe I'm just that kind. Maybe I'm just a Whedon guy. I don't know, but I like both those series. But I didn't like Dollhouse that much. And I actually think I actually like Elijah Dushku, but I didn't like her in that show. This is getting to Endless Watts. It's burned, and the reason it's burned because if you go to Amazon and eBay, they freaking want a lot of money for anime and stuff these days. It's ridiculous. Sin City. That one's burned. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I really love this series. Like, I don't know why. One of those series I watched when I was a kid, and I just kept on watching. I just love this show. I mean, I could probably watch that DVD all day. It wouldn't bug me none. Black Blood Brothers. I really like this anime too. You know, it gets a lot of flack because of the cliffhanger at the ending, but I really like it. Jurassic Park. The Ultimate Trilogy. I haven't watched all of these yet, but I've seen them all before. I just haven't watched them since I bought this. As this happens, you get really busy sometimes, you know. But I figure when I go to my California trip, I'm traveling down the road. Or I'm doing to New York. I have plenty of time to watch all kinds of movies. So. Real Steel Burn DVD. Bending the Rules Burn DVD. I think it's a movie that stars Edge. I'm not sure. One of my friends burned it for me and he gave it to me. So, Blade anime DVD. No Holds Barred. It's a very cheesy movie, but I kind of like it. It's like it's nice to see the good old Hulk Hogan. I don't like the Hulk Hogan these days. He's like a douchebag, I swear. Marvel's The Avengers. I really like this movie. It's a very fun movie. I mean, I can sit down and laugh about the jokes that's in the movie. I really enjoy it. Like, just one of those movies that I enjoy. I really enjoyed this movie too. Nothing like the live action movies, but I really like it. I mean, I recommend buying it. It's a good one. Even though probably what I said didn't make much sense though. It is a lot like the live action movies. I'm sorry. Hellboy. I really like this movie. I mean, a lot more better than the second one in my opinion. The second one is okay. I mean, I've only seen bits and pieces of the second one because I really wasn't that interested in it. The second one, Yu Hakusho. This is one of my all-time favorite animes, and I have actually the whole series of this. I haven't watched the whole series yet. I've watched season 1, 2, 3, and I'm on season 4 right now, and I'm at the part where I just found out that Yusuke's ancestor was a demon. So it's an interesting show. This is one of my wrestling DVDs. I mean, it's a nice documentary. I really miss watching matches from the Attitude Era and matches from WCW back in the day. So it's always nice to watch relive these great moments. Digimon Volume 2. This is the Myosmon Saga. It's English dubbed. And I got it at Walmart, so I look on Amazon and eBay, and they have like the complete series that's not English dubbed, the original version, the Japanese version, and they're imported, but they're like expensive, so I just go for these. And I'm okay with that, because I grew up watching Digimon and Fox Kids, so it's not going to ruin anything for me. Another show I grew up watching on Fox Kids, Batman the Animated Series. This is Volume 1. I get to relive all my childhood moments when I watch stuff like this, and stuff like Digimon and Courage. It's great fun for me. I mean, I can never get tired of watching it. And you watch the final act. I haven't watched all this yet. I know there's set 2 out, and I haven't got set 2 out yet because I just haven't watched the first one yet. Resident Evil Degeneration. I do love this movie. I have seen it. Maybe I'll review it someday. I saw this one. It was alright. I mean, I was a bit disappointed because I don't think Claire Redfield's in the movie, or she's not in it very much. I think it's mostly about Leon and the Ada's whole relationship phase in this movie, but I think it really leads into Resident Evil 6 or something. But I don't know. I really like it. I didn't like it as much as the Resident Evil Degeneration movie, but I give it a watch. Ah, here it is. Pretend you didn't see that. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. I really liked the voices and the voice casting in this movie, as well as Part 2. I think they all did an excellent job. I really like Peter Weller as Batman. He did a really good Batman. All-Star Superman. I got this for $5 at Walmart, so it wasn't that bad of a deal. I really like it. I think it's an interesting story of Superman. Cowboy Bebop the movie. Really good movie. Check it out. I'm not going to tell you anything that happens in the movie because you need to check it out. It's a good movie. Batman Begins. I'm sure you should all know what happens in this movie. If you don't, look it up. I'm not going to even explain it because it's a really very long movie, and I haven't seen it forever. I can't remember everything that happens precise, but if you read Batman comics, you should get the gist of it at least. Even though it's not like the comics, it's more realistic than the comics. But Thundercats. I really like this. I don't like it more than the original series, but I do like it. It's an interesting take on Thundercats. It's different. It's something that you never get to see. And plus, Will Ferrell's voice in Lino, and I like Will Ferrell. I liked him as Batman. He voiced Batman Beyond. I liked him in Boy Meets World. It's a show I watched when I was a kid for some reason. I like that show. So. Here we go. Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. I know I gave this movie a lot of flack, but I gave it another watch, and I decided it was an okay movie. Plus, even though I didn't like Bane's voice at first, it gets to be really catchy at times too. So, but when I watch this movie, I actually do kind of like it so I kind of do contradict. Like I said, I contradict myself with these films, but I'll get it just because it's Batman. Digimon Volume 1. This is the beginning of how they meet each other, and this is when Patamon first digivolves into Angemon. But I like this. I'm not used to doing this, sorry. Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone. It's burned. I guess I should have shown you that. There. Dead Man Wonderland. This series was first on Adult Swim when it first came back to Cartoon Network. It's got its run back. And my girlfriend was kind enough to buy it for me for my birthday. And it's a really good series. I recommend you check it out. Even if you don't like horror and all that stuff, you like that series. Even if it, so Titan AE. I really like this movie. It's a good movie. You should check that movie out too if you get a chance. X-Men, Marvel Anime, X-Men. I really like this movie. They got Wolverine's look right in this anime. I didn't mind his look in the other anime, but I like this one a lot more better. And this is mostly about Cyclops' depression. About a couple episodes as it is when Jean Grey dies, and it goes right into action, like straight action into your face anime action. It's badass. Check it out. Family Guy Volume 1. I actually prefer this Family Guy than the Family Guy that's on TV now these days. I really like the first season the best. And season 2. Beavis and Butthead and the Mike Judge Collection Volume 1. Really like this series. Okay, we're going to